My channel. I am happy to report that I am successfully done with 75 Hard. I completed the program on Sunday. I've had about a week to reflect on the journey and the challenges and the positive things that have come out of that, and I just want to take a minute to report back to you. So first and foremost, let's start with the challenges. I didn't realize until after I was done with the challenge how much mental energy that I used in the last 75 days. I didn't realize how much mental thought and energy it takes to keep track of this program. And I know that's kind of funny to say that, but that was the big challenge for me, making sure that everything was done, all the tasks were done. It was just like something that was always on my mind. And I do have to say that anybody that does this challenge who has a family, who may go to school still, who has a full-time job, or maybe all the above, you folks are amazing. You're heroes to me because you have a huge lot of things on your plate already, and then to add this onto it and to be successful in this, that seems huge to me. So I don't want to undermine my success, but I am retired. I do not have a family that I'm taking care of. My time is my time for the most part, and I still found it extremely challenging. There were nights when I was up late doing whatever I needed to finish, reading my book at 11 o'clock because I hadn't done it earlier in the day. They're just life gets in the way of things, and having to make time and putting the effort to do these tasks was certainly something that I had to make a point of and work at. So that was a big challenge. Big positive, I would say, a takeaway is just when you set yourself, a fairly large goal and then being able to complete it, the confidence level just kind of hits the roof. And I feel like my confidence has certainly increased over the last 75 Hard. For example, there would be no way that I would teach a pickleball class in the past, and my instructor was in a bind and needed another instructor to take over one of her classes. And it's something that I've been doing. I've taken the class many a times, so I felt confident to be able to do that. But that was a big thing. Before, I would probably have said no immediately just because I was too afraid to get in front of a group of people and talk and to lead. But I felt confident that I could do it. So I said yes, and I was able to do it, and it was successful. And I think folks had fun, and everything went fine. So I think that your confidence when you put your mind to something and you finish it will go up, and it did in this case as well. So I'm proud to say that I am doing things that I would normally say no to. I am saying yes to because I feel like a more confident person and I have the ability to do it. So that's a big takeaway. The other thing is that this is not a weight loss challenge, as I explained at the beginning of the program. The founder, Andy Frisella, said it is a mental toughness challenge, and it for surely is. Weight loss is like a bonus, and I weighed in on Sunday and I'm down 8.4 pounds for the last 75 days. So that's exciting. That brings me closer to my goal. I still have a ways to go, so I'll continue on that path. I will continue to use the Lose It app and continue to exercise, continue to drink water, of course, and take some of those tasks that I had in the last 75 Hard and apply it in the future and go along and continue my journey along with that. I would also like to sign up for a race. I enjoy running and I enjoy training. I'm not sure exactly which distance I'm going to do, but I would like to find a race and train for that. So that's another goal that I'd like to do in 2025. Regarding this channel, I'd like to continue. I have not scratched that itch for YouTube completely. I want to continue to learn and to document my process, my weight loss progress. Also, I'd like to continue to do subscription box unboxings and kind of find that my style regarding fashion at this weight, and when I get to a smaller size, I'd like to kind of continue to work on that. My husband and I love to adventure around California, so that will be a fun way for me to document our adventures, and we've got a couple trips planned, so I'll do that as well. And if you've watched any of my shorts, you've probably have met my dog Holly, who is the real diva and the real superstar of this channel. So I've had fun creating shorts for her and putting her out there and just having fun with that. So I'll continue to include her, as well as some other things that I'd like to document regarding shorts. So it's just been a fun ride, and I want to continue that. So we'll just see where it takes me. So if you've made it this far, thank you so very much for watching, and thank you for commenting, the ones that have commented. And also I wanted to just say thank you to my sister and to my husband. They are my huge supporters in my life. My sister is always a cheerleader for women. She encourages women to go for their goals, and she's been such an encourager to me, and encouraged me to do all of the things that I set myself up for. No matter how crazy it is, she's always telling me that it is doable, and she cheers me along. So I love you, Kelly, and thank you so much for being the best sister ever. And to my husband, who has always encouraged me to push myself out of my comfort zone. He sees me in a different light than I see myself, and that I can accomplish more than what I think I can. He also is a huge supporter in my life, and I love him very much. So thanks to those two, and thank you to everybody that has watched the videos, and I sure appreciate you as well. So until next time, thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon.